Hey guys, what's up? It's HL Contrary, and I just wanted to weigh in a little bit about the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate stage list and what the hazards debate ends up meaning for the meta. So, as we all know, there are a few schools of thought um, at the moment about whether we should keep hazards on, hazards off, or kind of flip in between the two. And to summarize the main points of each camp, Um, people with hazard who want hazards off completely are primarily interested in maximizing the amount of stages without risking holding up bracket or having um, user error when flipping between settings. And like I understand this for the most part. And like if I had to stick to one side or the other on hazards off versus hazards on, I would be sympathetic to this argument. I think that if it makes an event not run very smoothly, um, it's bad for everyone involved. The spectators have to wait longer. The players um, might accidentally toggle something on or off that they weren't supposed to and just invalidate the results of one of their games and lose momentum. And for TOs, like obviously it makes it so that scheduling and coordinating setups is a lot harder. Um, and I think that in a game with so many unique playstyles and so many interesting neutral interactions and advantage interactions and um, play styles, um, being able to fight in a um, maximum amount of stages is what's best for the meta when done responsibly. Um, but on the other side, the people who want hazards on are also concerned with the smoothness of bracket and time, but are also kind of interested in not only the spectacle of hazard stages, um, but what makes those stages unique and what those stages offer in particular to Smash Bros. As a fighting game. While Hazards Off offers stages like WarioWare and Pokemon Stadium without transformations, which are very good stages and very important. Um, Hazards on stages like Fountain of Dreams and Town and City and Smashville and um, Yoshi's Story, like those are really unique things to Smash Bros. As a fighting game. Um, the stage is constantly changing, and that means you have to think on your feet and kind of create your own combos, and it really opens up some strategy in respect to thinking ahead. And I think we'd also kind of be at a loss if we missed out on that. Um, and then yeah, the toggleable hazards camp, which I find myself falling into, is largely concerned with. Um, I think we are concerned with how bracket runs and how smoothly that goes for TOs, but I think that we primarily don't want to miss out on the unique stages that either set in stone rule set would bring. I my favorite stage in the game is either Smashville or Pokemon Stadium. And I think, if not even for a historical um, obligation, just from a stage variety standpoint, it makes a lot of sense to be able to have um, all these different permutations of stage elements. And I think it adds a really nice symmetry to the stage list. The rule set I've devised here um, has a starter with no platforms, a starter with one platform, with two, with three, and some peripherals, with 3 and an even distribution of platforms, um, with 3 and an open distribution, and then it has as counterpicks a static but small 1 platform stage, a 4 platform stage, a closed 3 platform stage, and then stages with really unique transformations or really interesting neutral elements. Um, if we left hazards on, we would miss out on this really nice open triplat skyloft, and we would miss out on Kalos and Frozen Pokemon Stadium, which offers kind of a really nice balance for zoners and rushdown characters to play around in. Um, and heavies are kind of awkward. I suppose they could take advantage of it in some way too. And we would miss out on WarioWare, like what is currently, I think, the most unique potential stage for the meta. With its smaller blast zones, but also its unique situations for advantage state and like the do-it-yourself combos and trapping various defensive options. Like that stage will be so cool, and I will be very, very sad if we end up not keeping it. Um, but yeah, on the flip side, like if we lock hazards off, and would just completely refuse to try the toggle, we miss out on one of I guess kind of the definitive Smash 4 stage, um, with the nice kind of variability that the moving platform brings in Smashville. And we miss out on all of these interesting historic stages, and what makes them special. I think we miss out on Randall in Yoshi's Story, even though he might not matter as much now that ledge hogging is gone. I think he adds a really unique element and gives advantage to characters that can't recover quite as well traditionally. Like I know that Ganondorfs would really appreciate being able to get a ride back to stage, and it might make it so that they have better matchups and they can actually contend at a higher level. And I shouldn't have to sell people on why character diversity is important in a healthy metagame. That should be obvious. Um, and stages like Fountain of Dreams, and Pokemon Stadium, besides being beautiful, and like really, really interesting aesthetic stages, um, the variability that they bring in terms of adaptation and being able um, to mix up your combo game and mix up your aggression and so on. I think all the things that these stages bring are very important. Um, Verdict's still kind of out on how balanced Pokemon Stadium would be when left frozen, or when left unfrozen, just because some of the transformations can be a little bit buggy. But I think it's something that we should legitimately try out. If it turns out that there's a glitch or it causes an infinite, like like it kind of did in Melee, like that's fine. We can turn it to a starter, replace it with Kalos, or replace Kalos with it, whichever one gets it as a starter. Um, but yeah, these are really unique options, and I don't really see a good argument against them besides just whether or not um, competitive players know how to flip a switch. I pulled up a video of the layout of the menu, and it's I wish it was like a flip on or off like Omega mode or Battlefield mode, because that would be really convenient and make it like objectively the best choice. But this isn't so bad either. For people who've watched the direct, you know that first you choose the rules, then you choose the stages, then you choose character select. Um, it's not like in Smash 4 where you had to pick the rules at the beginning of each set, and then pick your characters, and then pick the stages. This goes in a preferable order for being able to change something like this. Um, every time a game is over, it takes you back to the stage select. All you have to do to toggle off the to toggle on or off hazards is press B, flip this dial back and forth, make sure you did it, and then proceed to go. It's I don't know if players can handle all these advanced techs and understand kind of the minutia of fighting games and neutral and how character kits interact. I feel like character or people will be competent enough to be able to toggle this stage hazard on and off. Um, I don't know, but yeah, I want to know what you guys think. Tell me what you think of my potential layout with my starters, with my 6 starters being Final Destination, um, Kalos Pokemon League, Battlefield, Skyloft, Smashville, Yoshi's Story, and then my counter picks being Yoshi's Island, Lylat, WarioWare, Pokemon Stadium, Dreamland, Fountain of Dreams, and Town and City. Um, I think it'd be cool to, because there's a nice symmetry, to I don't know, lump stages together like we did with Dreamland and Battlefield and Smash 4. Um, maybe if you ever ban Kalos, it also bans Pokemon Stadium and vice versa. And maybe all the triplats, or all the similar triplats are lumped together, and maybe um, I don't know. Maybe we got like Congo Falls in there that could be attached to WarioWare or something. Um, I don't know. I think it's something we should legitimately try out. Um, if not just for fun, and if not just for the health of the meta, just to know that we tried it, um, and to really make use of these awesome stages that Sakurai has given us. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys. If you liked, please like, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And have an awesome day. Bye.